Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't trying to flash, Roll Tide up or anything. I'm just trying on my new shirt that I got recently. We talk about Job, and I was just sitting here ironing me some clothes, and I was thinking we talk a lot about Job and what Job went through, and I think only thing that we talk about a lot really when it comes to Job is what he went through. And you know what? I have no problem with that. I think what Job went through in his life, everything that he endured, how he responded to the adversity, how his wife responded to the adversity, I think a lot of that is necessary and good and important for us to learn from. I really do. But I think there's another part to Job's life that we miss, and the part that I'm talking about is the end of Job's life. And the end of Job's life talks about how he was blessed more in the end than he was in the beginning. Were there still feelings of hurt and pain that probably was in his life because he lost his sons and daughters and all of his other material possessions in the beginning? I have no doubt. When you lose somebody you love, you don't get over that kind of stuff. You learn to deal with it better, but you don't just get over that kind of stuff. So I have no doubt that Job had a lot of pain from memories of his family and of his girls and his boys that got killed. I have no doubt. But the Bible says that Job was blessed more in the end of his life than he was in the beginning of his life. And I think that's something special. And the reason why is this right here. This shows that God can turn a life around. No matter whose it is and no matter how bad it is, God can turn it around. And I didn't make this up, but you all have heard it before. God can take a mess and turn it into a message. Job's life was a mess for a while, but at the end of his life, he had a message for everybody else, and that is God can fix it. God can turn a victim into someone who's victorious. In the beginning, Job was a victim of Satan's tactics, but in the end, he was victorious because God blessed him even more. God can turn a test into a testimony. Those things tested Job's faith, and he hung through it. And in turn, he had something to testify to other people that just like he made it through, they can make it through. Job had a hard life, but I see God's presence in the life of Job by how he was blessed in the end. And though our lives sometimes seem destroyed and seem torn apart, torn down, that may be just for the present. But God may have something in mind better in the end. Peace out.